Hi, I'm Mona, and this is Sacred Geometry Universe video journal diary entry for January 14th, 2021. There might be a part 2 to this because it's still early in the day, but I wanted to talk about something real quick that was it was so amazing to me, right? Gotta kind of tell you a little story, all right? You know, I'm trying to get my medical stuff taken care of, you know, before I hit the high trail, right? Before I move away. And I plan on leaving in around March. So I'm trying to set up all my dental and health stuff so I can be ready for my journey ahead, right? To be in top health. And so, you know, I've had some difficulties with dental with the VA. All right. The VA is not, hasn't showed me very promising action since I've been here in Missouri. I'm seeing 111 if anybody resonates with that or is interested in that. Anyhow. Yeah. So, you know, I come here from California after having surgery, head surgery. They had to go into my head and clear out some sort of issues I had in there, but it's okay, everything's good. And then I come here and they say everything is fine, only to find out that they missed something and I had infections growing in my head for months. I had to go have that taken care of right away, and they're like, oh, you gotta pull out all your teeth. And I was like, what? Well, the VA, you know, you can't sue the government. You really can't. They'll find a loophole somehow, some way. All you can do is just fight for yourself, right? So I did. And it goes to show, or it ended up to be, that I didn't need all that done. It was, you know, somebody just wanted money. You know? Some oral surgeon just wants to get the money. And this is a problem here with veterans because, you know, everybody's just out for the money to get what they can off the veterans, right? They don't really care about the health or the well-being or the mental health. None of that stuff. They just want their money from the veterans. Kind of sucks. Anyways, I want to tell you, I've been going through these issues here, and I have decided, but months ago I decided, you know what? I'm just going to leave it to the universe. You know, I said my piece to them, and I thought, I'm not going to let this cause stress and anxiety for me, right? That's the number one killer. Stress and anxiety, and it's usually due to people turning to alcohol or drugs, and I did that at one time in my life, and I'm not going to do that anymore. Because I have a voice. You know? We all have voices. You just got to use it in the proper way. Anyhow, I gave it up to the universe, and lo and behold, like a month later, everything started working for me. I started getting reference to doctors and all this stuff, and, you know, a new plan of action for saving all my teeth, because they didn't really need to be taken out. I just saw 333. Okay. So anyways, everything starts working out great, and I got my appointment coming up here. It was actually supposed to be today. Right. And I'm going to tell you what. This is how much I believe in the power of belief in the universe. All right? Last week, I received a phone call that they were going to cancel my appointment and reschedule me for March. I'm not even going to be living here in March. I hope to be packed up and ready to go in March. And I've told this to them over and over again. Automatically, my anxiety went through the roof. Started making phone calls and leaving messages. But after that, I was able to cool down for a minute, you know, and just relax myself, okay? And say, okay, that's enough of this. I'm not going to deal with this anxiety anymore. I'm going to leave it to the universe. Bam! An hour later, I get a phone call from the VA saying that must have been a mistake. And my COVID test is still there. I just saw 444. But my COVID test appointment is still there, and my dental appointment is still there. So I was like, oh, great. So I thank the universe, because I swear that's who I thought did it. right? The universe heard my prayers. So today I was supposed to go to Topeka, Kansas for a dental appointment. You know, last night I got a phone call from the doctor saying, you know, I'm clean from COVID and all that, and we'll see you tomorrow. And then all of a sudden, he cancels today. I kind of have a feeling that this cancellation was going to be there regardless of my appointment or not, right? I think that's why they tried to cancel. Maybe he had an appointment, but they could have told me the truth if that was the case, you know? Anyways, I told them, I said, well, you know, the main purpose of this appointment was to go in and speak to that specific doctor about my referrals, you know, to have my teeth done. Because I told them I need to be done in February. I'm just seeing 555, you guys. The numbers are just jamming out at me today, right? Anyways. So, you know, I get the phone call for the cancellation, and they tell me, well, you need to call and reschedule. Call in about, I think it was like 15 minutes. I had to wait. And already I was getting, the blood was boiling, you guys. Like, I can't believe the nerve of these people putting me through all this, the COVID test and everything. I feel like they lie, you know, sometimes. Anyways, I don't want to point fingers, but I was very upset, and I left a message to the person, because of course when you call, you don't get a human. I left a message and I said, look, I need to speak to the doctor who's out today when he gets back. I need to speak to the head of the department, and I need to speak to the rescheduler. And I was very nice and calm here, all right? The person who canceled my appointment, I wasn't very nice. I think it was a test from the universe to see how I would react. And it wasn't very nice. I didn't use any profanity, though, or anything. I was just kind of really abrasive. You know? Anyhow, I did call back, and I was better this time. I spoke nicely, left a nice message. And then I sat down, and I was like, not again. Why are you doing this to me, universe? I don't want this stress and anxiety. Please, just take this from me. I will not let this ruin my day. Boom! 30 minutes later, I get a phone call with an apology. I don't know why the person did that, why they were telling you these things, this, that, and the other. And I told the woman, I said, look, all I basically want are my referrals, and we can get this show on the road. I don't even need to go in there. And guess what? I didn't need to go in there. I didn't need to drive an hour and a half to Topeka, Kansas. And she gave me all the information of all my consults, and I'm just going to call them in myself. Do you see how the universe works? When you believe, I friggin' believe in the universe. Second time in the past, 4 days, the universe has come through for me because of my strong belief, right? You can give your problems to the universe, and the universe will step in to help you out. So after that happened, I was like, oh my God. I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to cleanse the home, right? And I sat down for a moment to because I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. The second time in this week, or within 4 or 5 days, I asked the universe for help, and it came through. And it's shit like this that happens to me that just makes my belief stronger and stronger every day. Because I just can't believe it. It's unbelievable how this happens. Because my faith is strong. People out there might think I'm a weirdo. I don't care. If you guys have only seen the miracles I have witnessed, you would understand. And perhaps one day it will happen to you. Because I feel like everybody goes through some sort of something that triggers them to actually believe. And those who pass through, and don't get those messages, I'm sorry, I do feel like those people are headed for turmoil in their lives. And I do wish to help everyone heal as many people as I can, if it's possible. But I can only do as much so I can keep myself good and healthy and happy myself. If I'm not in that energy, how can I do that for others, right? So I decided, look, I want to do a reading. I'm not going to do a reading yet because I'm like, that energy was kind of weird. So I'm like, let me go for a walk. I took the dog for a nice little walk, super early and cold, but it's okay because I felt like I needed that energy rejuvenation. And myself, everybody gets their energy different ways. Me, I must have nature. I must be able to be breathing the air, smelling the flowers, the earth, the dirt, the trees, whatever. That rejuvenates me. So I went out, I went walking, and then bam, I'm right on the floor, 20 bucks, $20 I found. And I'll tell you what, you guys, I just posted it on Facebook today, but the honest truth here is I've walked that dog, and this month I found $100. The same exact way, a 20 here, a 20 there. Somebody's losing money, somebody's lost money, and I have retrieved it. $100, you guys, walking the dog. If that's not the universe at work, I don't know what is, you know? Anyhow, this is the first part of the video journal diary. I just wanted to let you guys know about this before I forgot because, you know, I love the universe, you know, I love God, I love whoever it is out there who's protecting me and taking care of me, and I show appreciation every day, right? To the spirit in the sky. And I would like to say again, I woke up with that song right down the line. So there was something about that song, and I heard it today, like in my head, and when I turn on YouTube just to see what's going on in there, boom, there's the song again in my feed. So somebody may be trying to send me a message, a universal message. I don't know. All I know is the day started out really strange, and it turned out fantastic so far, and swear it's only 10:30 a.m. today, right now. I'm seeing 1222, and I'm seeing all these number synchronicities too, so I don't know. So yeah, you guys, stand by, I guess, for the second part of today's video journal diary. And thanks for joining me here, if you did at least make it this far. All right. So I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Part 1, a video journal diary for January 14, 2021. See you in Part 2.